Hey, how's it going? I'm back with another unboxing. This time I have, as you can see, the Orbi whole home Wi-Fi system. This is the one that comes with one router and two satellites. I picked this up at Costco. It's on sale right now for $299.99. The normal price is $399.99, so it's $100 off right now up until the 26th of November. It's 2018 right now. And I went with this one because it's an AC3000 system versus the Google Wi-Fi, which I was also considering, but that one's only like an AC1200, so it's a lot slower. This one has a lot more bandwidth. It has 3 bands, dedicated radios, and like I said, for the tri-bands, one of them is used just for communication between the systems. And one thing I want to call out, and what really pushed me over the top to pick this one over the Google, because Google is for sure definitely a mesh Wi-Fi system. Mesh as in like all the units talk to each other. This one I had reservations because I've seen online where the router is in the middle, and it's only like a one-to-one kind of communication between the router to each satellite. But as you can clearly see here, you can place your router in one part of the home, which is where I have my router, all the way towards the top in my office. And you can see there's a two-way communication with one satellite, and then from this satellite there's another two-way communication with the other satellites, and it's called Fastlan 3 technology. I think this is why there's a third band, so that it can talk, a dedicated band just for the units to talk to each other. So this is what the back looks like. Here's the top. You can read this yourself if you want to hit pause. Over 150 megabits per second, 7,500 square foot range. Might be a little overkill, but you never know. And I've captured speeds before I've had this installed, so I'm going to do the same test after I get it installed. So this is what the box looks like. It's pretty massive. These things are not pretty. Like the Google Wi-Fi is really pretty. You have to use the app to control it, but from everything that I've heard, it's pretty easy. And they took a shot at them right here, up to 100% faster Wi-Fi than Google Wi-Fi and Eero. Okay. Yeah, this one also gives you like in-app control, and you can control like how much time each device is online and all that stuff for like kids, what they can access and what they can't access. So inside should be one Orbi router, RB-R50, and 2 Orbi satellites, the RBS50s, an Ethernet cable, 3 power adapters, quick start guides, and that should be it. Setup should be pretty easy. So let me go ahead and open this up. It's a pretty big box. Okay, so I've slid the cover over, and this thing looks like a treasure chest. Alright, so I have it opened. You just pull the 2 strings, and the router comes right out. Here are the power supplies, which are massive. These are huge power supplies. 1, 2. Okay, there's only 2 in here. Here's the third one. Here's the Ethernet cable, and it's a nice flat one. You see this? It's flat. I think that's it for this box. So these are the 2 pieces of paper that's inside. And then you have the 2 satellites underneath. Download the Circle app, connect to your Netgear router. That's the one I actually have right now today. You think they'd put the Orbi one here instead. Time limits. You can view their history, filters. You can pause it, bedtime, off time, rewards, usage, information, all that good stuff. Here's one satellite and another. So here's what the router looks like. Let me take it out of this bag here. You can see there's a sync button right here. There's the internet, so the source input. So you would plug your modem to this yellow port right here, and then that leaves you 3 on the main router itself. There's a USB 2 connection right here. I think it's dormant, I'm not too sure, but from what I've read online, it's not being used yet, but they may push some software update to enable that at some point. But if you're thinking about adding like a hard drive or a printer, I think right now it's not in use just yet. On-off button, reset pin right here, and there's your power adapter input. And here's what the front looks like. And it also puts your SSID and your password right below it. So this is the default stuff. I'm obviously going to change it. That's what the top looks like. Let me get to one of these satellites. So here's a satellite. All you got to do is plug it in, and these also have their own USB 2s, which is great. And these actually have 4 Ethernet adapters right here. So if you place one of these in your living room behind your TV, you can now wire in your TV or your DVD player, your Xbox, your PlayStation, your Switch for ultra fast Wi-Fi or internet connection. And they clearly label that it's a satellite. It looks pretty much the same, but the top is not colored like the router. You see it's blue. So there's a difference right there. And identical satellite. I'm really excited to get this plugged in and see these satellites communicate with each other. Hopefully the app shows us that stuff really nicely. So unfortunately the app shows that it's not like a mesh where the satellites talk to each other. It's only the main router unit talking to each satellite independently. So that was a bummer despite what the box shows. Let me know what you guys think about this, or if there's something else I should try. Thanks.